Hello.
We should have figured out how to start these.
We really should have.
As long as we're not awkwardly saying Weebcast in sync, then I am happy.
Excuse me. It was
Stop.
Huibucasto. Some people liked that.
I did not.
That's fair.
Just casting my vote here, I, for one, did not.
That is fair. It's a valid
Damn
opinion.
right it is valid.
This is Basement Life. It's our new podcast. It's about our lives in the basement.
We're not in a basement.
We're not in a basement, but I mean, aren't we all like metaphorically in a basement right now?
Mentally, I am in the basement.
Today we're going to be talking about...
No takes. No, I'm serious. No takes. You are not doing that.
Talking about the...
I'm going to get a spray bottle. And every time you try to start again, I'm going to say, keep going. No cuts. It's a fucking podcast.
Okay. Today, we are going to be talking...
You're here for a fun time, not a professional time. Carry on. I interrupted you. Fight the urge and carry on.
Today, we're going to be talking...
You were supposed to carry on.
That is how I carry on.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
About a... If it doesn't feel right.
Desensitization. That's how you do it, okay? You gotta be uncomfortable to get through this.
Today we're going to be talking about an important topic. Pokemon that make us uncomfortable.
Specifically Pokemon that mostly make me uncomfortable, because this is something that I haven't shut up about for so long, and Jeff is tired of it. That's the whole reason we brought the podcast back, was specifically so that Jeff never had to hear me talk about how much I hate specific Pokemon again.
Yeah. Among other things, this is going to be like the last place that we have a lot of conversations that are very interesting and entertaining. But wait, I don't know why I'd want them to stop. I like talking to you about things.
You're sure you're not tired about how much I hate that chicken nugget?
No.
We'll get to the chicken nugget.
We'll get to the chicken nugget.
If you don't know what Pokemon I mean when I'm saying the chicken nugget, I'm highly disappointed. He looks like a chicken nugget. I'll maintain that.
Okay. Leave your guesses.
He's the first one up. First one up.
Okay, but before you show the first one up, leave your guesses in the comments below as to which Pokemon she means by chicken nugget. Because I just want to know. I want to see how many people think the way she does.
Well, comments assuming this is... I mean, I guess this one should probably... We should talk about the microphone setup before we get going. Oh, boy. Structure, who needs it?
So we got...
Structure, never heard of it.
So I was like, USB mics will be fine. So I got a couple USB mics for the podcast. They were not fine. We're getting better microphones.
We have a problem where we have vastly different speaking volumes, vastly different. For every 12 volume notches Jeff goes up, I go up one.
So see, I did theater in high school and she did crying in her basement.
Yes. He did theater, I did anxiety. So, we ended up in very different vocal places. Mm-hmm. So that's why we definitely need two microphones to make this podcastable, because overall it's not pleasant to listen to as just audio. Mm-hmm. I feel like personally, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't want to listen to our current microphone setup on
I mean the room's not treated. We're on a Zoom H4n.
Oh yeah, all we're trying to say is, I promise in 2.5 weeks, when Amazon Canada gets their shit together and gets things back in stock, we will have separate microphones that sound crispy and delicious.
And all of my audiophile friends can finally stop bothering me about only using USB microphones.
Anyway, that's all we're trying to say.
Yeah.
That's all we're trying to say. I feel like we spent half of the last podcast talking about audio shit. And we're back again to say we're still fucked up with audio.
The last podcast being episode 0, which was only released to patrons. This one is for everybody and actually has content instead of us just talking about the existence of a podcast. Yes. Which, I mean, in theory, so far it has only been us talking about the existence of a podcast. But I promise a podcast is about to happen.
Okay. So what led us here was my extreme discomfort with humanoid Pokemon. It's wrong. it's wrong. It makes me uncomfortable. Where's the line between like the thing you order around and like a sentient human, right? Like I understand they're not human breed, but like, right?
Like where is the line
between pet and thing? Like,
I mean, also there is like a theory in the Pokeverse that humans are a type of Pokemon.
No, I don't want to get into that. So this started as like the look of humanoid Pokemon. So when we were kind of choosing our choices, we were mostly thinking aesthetically uncomfortable. But when we asked on Twitter, most people went with like a mix of aesthetically uncomfortable and like backstory uncomfortable.
Yeah, like lore reasons that Pokemon are creepy.
I touched the table. Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry, I touched the table. But yeah. So we're gonna... the ones we've picked are mostly focused on the physical traits. And then we'll get into everybody else's picks that are a little more focused on their freaky-ass Pokedex entries. All right?
It'll be a good mix of all the reasons to be uncomfortable about Pokemon. And there's a lot of them.
So anyway, back to chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Back to chicken nuggets. I don't need to show it. We'll have Trey put it... Hi, Trey. Say hi to Trey.
Hi, Trey.
Hi, Trey.
We'll have Trey
put it on screen. Yeah, because it doesn't... I'm trying to fuck with the white balance and like turn my bright-ass screen on. So first we have chicken nugget.
Okay.
It's Hitmonlee. That's it. That's the end of the discussion. He looks like a chicken nugget with legs.
Yeah. I think he's cute, personally. Compared to all the other Pokemon we're about to talk about, Hitmonlee is like... He looks like a Pokemon. He looks like a weird Pokemon. He's got like...
So while we were preparing for this podcast, I, in order to prove a point, went into Pokemon Go's AR mode. And you can feed your buddies. And I, unfortunately, had to go through the pain of setting my only Hitmonlee. I only have one for Pokedex reasons, as my buddy. And I wanted to see what would happen when I fed him. Right? Because like they do physically eat it when you feed them. Like they go mom, 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 like in the game. It just disappeared. He just like hovered it and then it disappeared.
He doesn't have a mouth?
It makes me uncomfy.
But that's led to my conclusion, which is that the reason that he's got like a big black space around like what looks like white pupils is that actually Hitmonlee is a guy or a thing in some kind of human-shaped costume of some kind. I mean, not really human-shaped, like torso.
That's why only
torso
his legs
with
are
eyes.
Strong. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why only his legs are strong. Like
yeah,
that's why he can't punch good.
Yazzie theorized that he might be whatever's inside of a Tangela.
Yeah, it's just a Tangela with a little more fighting spirit, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
That's it. Hitmonlee but the problem with the Pokemon Go one was that for a moment it also looked pretty cute.
Yeah, I know. He is pretty cute.
But I refuse to change my stance on the chicken nugget being ugly. Carrying on. Carrying on. We have the other one that kind of set us going down this path. Mm-hmm. Hitmonchan. Would you like to take the lead with this one?
So Hitmonchan makes me deeply uncomfortable because like in generation 1 of Pokemon especially, there are only a few Pokemon that have clothes. And like Hitmonchan explicitly has clothes, but the clothes grow out of shoulder pads that are also explicitly part of his body. I'm pretty sure the boxing gloves are part of his body too. And the shoes might be part of his body. So is that skin? Is that
so wrong?
Is that like clothes that he wears? We don't know.
Why do they all wear this? Why do they all wear the same clothes then? If they're clothes, how do they all have the same clothes? Mm-hmm. Right? And also when I was a kid, I thought that was a skirt.
And also, why is his head like splitting apart?
That's a lot of questions.
This is a lot of questions.
I'm just saying, like, he's got a belt. Right? That's the other thing. Is this like flabby skin? If it is skin, is this flabby skin that hangs over his belt?
Yeah.
Or is the belt also?
So that question's answered like maybe a few generations later, because I feel like Scrafty is the key to all of this. Scrafty is cute.
No.
Scrafty is very cute, but Scrafty has pants that are also Scrafty's skin. And like, but Hitmonchan.
So is the skirt his skin or is it not his skin?
It really makes me uncomfortable, and we don't know. We do not know.
And also, why doesn't Hitmonlee wear clothes then?
Why doesn't Hitmonlee wear
Why
clothes?
does only one of them wear clothes?
Well, no, Hitmonlee wears bandages.
No, I think those are his skin. I mean, his body underneath, too. Like, fucking, what are those things called?
But, all right, they're not bandages because they stretch out.
Yeah. What am I trying to think of? What am I trying to think of? The opposite of Michelin Man arms. Bionicle arms.
What? What?
They made me think of all of the joints that Bionicles have.
What? See what?
Or extendy straws, same thing.
Bendy straws. He's got bendy straws for legs.
Bendy straws, Bionicles, same thing.
But okay, here's another thing that we're back on Hitmonlee. Here's something that does confuse me about Hitmonlee, which is so like his legs are explicitly like bendy straw, like extendo things, but his arm wraps, are those like, is that a wrap, or because his arms don't stretch out at all, his hands don't do the stretchy thing, so
that just clarifies to us more that they are decoys. He doesn't actually have viable arms. He only has viable legs.
Yeah, but also, is it a guy in a suit?
That's what I mean. Underneath there, he doesn't have the arms to fill out the arms of the suit.
Is Hitmonlee a mecha?
Because, like, wait, but, like, Tangela doesn't have arms until it evolves, right?
Tangrowth?
Yeah, Tangrowth has arms. Yeah, I mean, they look like they've got red on the end and his feet are red on the end. I actually have that saved in mine because the feet do make me a little bit uncomfortable.
The little red feet?
Yes, he gets shoes. Anyway, Tangrowth does have arms, so maybe that, he evolves arms later. So when it doesn't work because when we go backwards, where he evolves from.
I also screen capped the Pokedex backwards like a dummy. So
first we're going through Jeffs, and the thing is, I have some Kanto Pokemon or whatever mixed in too. So we're gonna go through Jeffs, and then we're gonna go through mine, or do you want to do? Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Keep going. Drowzee.
So like in the.
So why did you select Drowzee? Because I think that Drowzee gets a pass because Hypno is so much worse.
So Drowzee, I'm not really that bothered by Drowzee. He's like a walking tapir. He looks kind of creepy. Like people on Twitter rightly pointed out that he's like the pedophile Pokemon.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Hypno is the fat ugly bastard Pokemon.
So like here's the thing, right? This is what I've concluded. And the reason I included Drowzee is because that evolution chain is important, because Drowzee is like just a regular old pedo Pokemon. And then he evolves into Jeffrey Epstein.
I was just about to say, how fucking scary would it be if he had a mega evolution? How fucking scary would it be if they came back and gave him a mega evolution? If they were like, hold on a sec, we can make this worse. That
would be they're never going to do that.
I know, that's what I mean. I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
I am so but the fat ugly bastard didn't get.
Mm-hmm. But didn't get the third evolution to be even worse. But let's go to the worst one.
Let's go to Hypno.
Because Hypno's just like
Hypno's worse because he has more. He's got thumbs. He's got thumbs. One of my things is once they get thumbs.
Thumbs and pants.
Thumbs and pants. Thumbs and pants are where I'm like, Hypno's got thumbs. Hypno's got opposable thumbs.
Hypno's also.
In fact, Hypno's got 5 fingers.
Hypno also wears fur. Like I feel like that is not like part of his design.
Yeah, like I mean, he didn't have fur here.
Yeah, right? It's just such a weird.
But where'd his pants go? He just left his pants. He just ditched his pants too.
Yeah. No,
that's
like
the thing.
But that's so like Drowzee is just like a weird pervert who like hangs out places and makes people uncomfortable, and then like Hypno clearly has a plan. Hypno's.
That's why I said he's the fat ugly bastard. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna maintain. I got to stop hitting the table with my nails.
You also got to take your hand off the table.
Fine, whatever. He is just the fat ugly bastard.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
It's really gross. Okay, let's move on.
I mean, these are self-explanatory.
You got to go to his.
Machoke and Machamp are, I think, pretty self-explanatory.
And these like really hit the pants line, right? Because Machop, I didn't screen cap Machop, but Machop does not have pants. And Machop feels like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
He fits into Pokemon.
Yeah, he's like a dinosaur on two legs. That's it. He's just a dinosaur that walks upright.
Yeah, he looks weirdly humanoid, but he still looks like a Pokemon. And then you put pants and a belt on him, and all of a sudden...
And here's the thing, is it a belt? And if it's a belt, again, why do they all have the same champion belt?
Yeah.
But wait, in the anime, I'm pretty sure that the one they meet isn't wearing the belt at first or something.
Oh, he's got like a white belt.
But that's even
something.
scarier. That's even scarier.
So
Somebody just invited me to a raid. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm busy talking about how much I hate specific Pokemon. I don't even know. I think it's Cresselia right now, so... Mm-hmm. Boring bitch. Anyway.
We got to get less crinkly water bottles for this recording.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And you just get the water bottle. Anyway.
Turn this into an ASMR podcast.
Machoke, yeah. The belt. And the belt changes when he evolves, too.
Yeah.
That is a little strange, too. It goes from a P.
Yeah, he's got like a P at the top of a circle.
Oh no!
No, it's the same. No,
it's just he just.
It's the same. He's just that much swoller. He's just that much swoller that his like huge titty extends that much farther out over.
Unfortunately, well, he took Arm Day extremely far. His legs don't change size.
No,
in fact,
but he loses toes. He loses toes when he evolves. Ooh. He goes to Ninja Turtle toes.
Ooh, that's weird.
While picking up 2 additional thumbs to make him even more uncomfortable for you.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just taking it all in. What also makes me mostly uncomfortable about him is his accurate muscle placement. Mm-hmm. That also makes me deeply uncomfortable. Is that he has like accurate muscles to human muscles.
Yeah.
Like he's got defined traps. He's got defined delts. He's got like pecs where pecs are. He's got quads where quads are. Like calves where I don't like it. Like he's so on human.
He's just a gray human.
Yeah, he is. He is just a human.
He's like, just he's like Machoke and Machamp are definitely like just a guy. is how it feels. Just a guy with a weird face. Speaking of weird faces. This one kind of speaks for itself. Moving on. Trey, for the record, that was Jinx.
Oh, moving on to a good one. So, we're moving on to mine, but I have a specific thought about Tyrogue. A very specific thought about Tyrogue. I gotta stop moving away from the microphone. I'm like slowly going back this way. Which, first of all, I used to pronounce it when I was younger, Tyogre, and I didn't pronounce Kyogre right.
You pronounce that Tyrogue.
Yes. Listen. I read too fast when I was a child. Unmedicated ADHD when I was a child meant that my brain was going faster than the text was going, which meant that I just filled in the blanks, you know? It worked. So anyway, he makes me uncomfortable because he like starts to make the whole pants thing questionable.
Yeah, he's got pants.
But like they actually kind of look like they're built into his body, believably.
But then he's also got like
they're
Hitmonlee's
but those
arm bands.
Those look more like wraps than Hitmonlee.
Yeah.
Right? And like these look less like pants than Hitmonchan's dress, right?
Yeah.
Like those look way less like pants.
But they're still pants.
Are they?
Or does he have hooves and
that's what I mean.
Like
these
butt cover.
These look less like clothes, and I wouldn't really think of them as much as clothes if it weren't for the evolutions having clothes.
Yeah. But they read as clothes because of that. Yeah. But like the bands that he wears too are just like
questions. Are those bandages? Moving on. So I chose Miltank.
Why'd you choose
Specifically because of the way they've evolved Miltank's in-game sprites.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put it on screen right now, but the detail in which they've put into the movement of Miltank's udders.
Wait, is there like an animation going across games the same way that like Snorlax stands up?
No, they've just put it into too much detail now. Now her like idle animation has like wobbly udders. Hold on, I can't pull it up here because we're using this as a screen.
It's all good.
Well, it's gonna be on here. It's gonna be on here.
Wobbling udders,
and they're just like it's bad. It's terrifying. I'm uncomfortable. Help. Anyway, we're gonna move on. See, this one I have mixed feelings about. Miss Gardevoir.
Gardevoir is
like, I get it, right? But at the same time, I don't get it. There's like, Gardevoir is one of the most looted Pokemon. But there's like 10 times more like suggestive Pokemon. Like, she wears a giant dress.
Yeah.
Right? I guess I don't understand where it started, right? Whatever. But like, I don't understand where it came from.
So
because
like,
it's like not defined at all, right? Lopunny, if Lopunny was the most popular one, which is also on my list, like it would make sense a little bit more, right? Because they gave her like high heels basically. But
so one, I think it's that Gardevoir's got like the side slit dress.
But do you ever see legs?
No, but that's one of the things that makes me uncomfortable about it, actually.
That's like what I mean. It's like, I get it, but I don't get it.
But also Gardevoir's got like the side bang thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, which from here up, right? I get it, furries. I get it, right?
Yeah.
But like, design-wise, I don't know where it started, is what I'm saying.
But it is like... It is the most looted Pokemon. And like a lot of people in the Twitter responses were like, Gardevoir is like too sexy. It makes me uncomfortable.
But there is 10 times uncomfortably sexier Pokemon.
You think so? Yeah.
Have you ever looked at Lopunny's stance? She's like permanently in the halfway bended snap. Like, girl. I like it. Like me a routine.
I think what it is with Gardevoir is the hair thing, actually.
Yeah.
Because like, especially at the time that, was it Johto or Hoenn? Or which one? Doesn't matter. When Gardevoir came out, that was like the... not quite e-girl, but the e-girls of the time thing.
Yeah.
Was the one eye.
Emo is the word.
Yeah, the emo girl.
Emo girl thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. That was like and that's what I mean, but like, yeah, I get it, but her dress is boring. Like even, Mega Gardevoir's got a cute dress. Mega Gardevoir is cute. Yeah. Honestly, she's adorable. She's in a ball gown.
Yeah, she's real pretty. She's pretty.
She's ready to go to the ball with you. You know?
Yeah.
She got her hair done. You can, it curls around more. She's ready.
I guess.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Here she is.
Lopunny.
The other thing that makes me borderline uncomfortable about Lopunny, at least in this artwork, is that at first glance, her elbows kind of look like massive titties.
Yeah.
Like if you're just like scrolling by, right? Her elbows for a second look like massive titties.
She's definitely like, I feel like that was intentional on the part of the of character designers. Exactly. She's got like the puffs from her arms
look like
right up here in front of her, up here in front of her where her titties would be.
But like she's got the knee highs that go up.
Yeah.
Make
she's also got like thigh highs built into her design.
Yeah,
and the definitive like V with those thick thighs.
Yeah.
Like it's
and the pigtails are so cute though. She's so cute.
She is a cute design, but like there's a lot about it that just makes me uncomfortable.
She's horny as hell. Yeah, that's it. She's just horny as hell. Moving on. I don't agree with Gallade. Galade's on your list.
Well, I put Gallade in because I think like it highlights sort of differences in design with Gardevoir. Like Gallade feels more acceptable to me, feels more like a Pokemon. And I think it's just because nothing on it looks like clothes. That's my like takeaway. Like it's got design elements that suggest clothes.
And he grows a cape when he Mega Evolves, right?
But that could also just be wings or whatever, right? Like,
I guess.
But like, he's got like pants, but, like, right? But he's got pants in the same way that our cat has pants, which is that they're like built into.
There better be a spaghetti pants photo here if I have one.
But they're built into what could just be like part of his body, right? Like,
yeah.
But whereas Gardevoir like explicitly has what looks like a dress.
Yeah.
And it just throws me off.
Yes. So this is we're moving on to mine.
Yep.
This is a personal one, and it's not for any of the reasons you think. This is why. His eyes, and it's not just this artwork, his eyes in every single like Pokemon thing are horrifying.
For the record, she's talking about Marshtomp.
Well, I mean, it's going to be up here. Yeah.
I'm just letting Trey know.
Okay. I mean, I was going to give Trey the list. Yeah. But, like, we'll put Pokemon Go, Marshtomp especially. I don't like encountering Pokemon Go Marshtomp.
Just because he's got the orange sclera and the, like,
he
black
looks
pupils.
Like he's seen some shit. He looks like it took a lot to get from Mudkip to there.
Yeah. When you actually like zoom in on his expression, it really does look like he's like smiling through
help.
The pain.
Yeah.
Just like he just looks like.
Yeah, like, and it's worse in Pokemon Go. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's worse in Pokemon Go. So moving on.
I understand that. I was gonna get upset at you for putting Marshtomp in.
Yeah, so it's not the rest
boy.
of him. It's when you really get looking at his face.
At his expression. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, next up.
Medicham.
That
one was on your list too. That's why I didn't save it. He's wearing harem pants.
And a hat.
But is it a hat? Is it
or is
hair?
It part of it? Why is he holding it on?
I don't know.
It's not.
But this looks like a top knot. That's the thing. That looks like a top knot on his head.
And it's weird because Meditite is like a totally fine Pokemon design. His like pre-evolution.
But also the pants look less like pants than most other clothes, right? Like I feel like the reason Hitmonchan is clothes is because I feel like I'm pretty sure it's got like wind movement, right? But these don't. His pants don't have wind movement. But if they were clothes, they would, right? Because they're big puffy pants. But if I recall, Hitmonchan's got like he like when he moves, it moves.
It looks like he's almost got like rubber balloons or like mushrooms on his legs or something. It's
I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know. Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. So I put Spoink on here. Spoink not for physical reasons. Oopsie. Spoink not for physical reasons, but for lore reasons because it's a piece of lore that I'll never forget.
Okay.
Ever. Hi, Junkrat. We have a visitor. Hi, Junkrat. Someone's here to cause problems. Anyway, sorry. Lore reasons for Spoink. If Spoink stops bouncing, its heart stops.
Oh.
It's like Charmander, but worse. Like, Charmander can at least protect its flame. Spoink
has to bounce all the time or its heart stops?
If Spoink stops bouncing, its heart stops. That's fucked up.
So, like, wait, I'm confused. So
if it stops bouncing, its heart stops.
So I'm just thinking about, like, the physics of that. Does that mean, like, the spring is, like, powering some kind of...
If it stops bouncing...
Its heart stops. That is pretty horrifying.
Maybe it doesn't have proper circulation, right? And like the bounce needs to bring the blood back up. Who knows?
Just either like way. Powers its.
Either way, she's coming up to you. You've been chosen. She's.
Oh, hello.
I really wish people could see this. She's too fat. She did it.
She got up here. Hello.
Did it. She's gonna try to go on the table.
Yeah, I know, but that's okay. I'll just leave her here. All right, let's keep moving.
Yep. That's all. I put Spoink on the list for lore reasons. That's all. Oh, she's so cute.
She is so cute.
Okay. Moving on. Drifloon too. I put Drifloon on here for lore reasons. I'm pretty sure most people love the Drifloon lore.
Yeah. A lot of people on Twitter also suggested Drifloon.
One of my favorites is Drifloon. But yeah, Drifloon and Drifloon try to steal kids.
Yeah, they think it's a balloon, they grab it, and then they just get pulled away.
Yeah, except so Drifloon is too light to carry them away. Mm-hmm. So that's why there's one Pokemon screenshot that I think I posted on Twitter at one point, or quote tweeted from someone or something, and there's a kid sitting there holding onto a Drifloon. He's just sitting like they're like watching something, and he's holding onto a Drifloon.
No, that was in Pokemon Sun and Moon. We watched. It was an episode of Sun and Moon. There's just a kid watching one of the competitions while holding onto a Drifloon. And he's just holding onto a Drifloon, and I'm like, yo, that kid's dead. That kid is dead. He's gonna get gone. Let her go on the table once. Let her get it out of her system. Okay.
Maybe we'll mute the audio here. Switch to the camera audio for while she looks around.
Okay. Well,
It makes for cute visuals. This is a Junkrat break. Okay?
This is a Junkrat break.
Watch her just puke right here. That'd be hilarious. I would die laughing.
We might just have to keep going. I've got a feeling she's going to be here a while.
Oh, I focused on her. That was really cute, though.
All right,
There's absolutely nobody who's going to be complaining.
Absolutely,
and if you complain, I'm going to delete your comment.
Yeah. You get banned from the channel forever if you complain about Junkrat.
She looks scared of something. I don't think she likes this. Okay, anyway, moving on. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Lopunny again. Lucario. I put Lucario on this list because he is like 5'6". Mm-hmm. He is human sized. He has human proportions. Like, that's it. He's too human. He is a dog mixed with a human.
Yeah, he's
Somebody
also
call Shell Tucker. We've done it.
He's also got like fur shorts that really bothers me.
Like he looks like a dude in a vest and shorts. Like
he looks like a fursuit.
Yeah. But like more human. He looks like he's wearing half of a fursuit.
Yeah.
Junkrat. Love you, Junkrat. You're so cute. She knows. She has to know. She has to know that she's right in the center right now. Like.
All right, let's keep going.
At least she's not really moving. At least her fat ass. Now her fat ass is shaking. Are you gonna lay down?
Yeah, she's gonna lay down on the table.
She doesn't normally do this. That's so weird.
Yeah, okay. But she's been like really, really demanding of attention.
Yeah, she's on a diet, therefore she's angry. Okay. Yeah. These ones I put on here not because they make me uncomfortable in this context, but may I present armorless Palkia and armorless Giratina. We'll put it right here.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? That's it. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all. Armorless worm.
Palkia
armorless
especially
dick.
just
That's
really,
it. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Moving on. Darkrai is another one I put on there. Darkrai, if I was a child, if Darkrai came out in like Gen 1 or even Johto, I would have cried.
Really?
I would have cried.
You look so angry.
He's a little too much. Also, we'll play the sound here as well. The sound he makes when he comes out, I don't remember what his cry is in game, but the sound he makes when he's sent out in Pokemon Go is like actually really scary too. Mm-hmm. It's scary. It's scary. It's like...
Oh, I'm spooked. I just heard it right now.
It's like...
I'm spooked. I didn't actually hear it. That's movie magic.
Junkrat's spooked too.
Oh, she's coming
She's
down.
Exiting. Don't
touch the mic, baby. I swear to God.
It's fine.
I swear to God.
Go, fatty, go. You can do it. We have to censor this.
Full on cat asshole just right in the podcast.
You disgusting bitch. You smelly, smelly bitch. She looks so upset. I'm sorry. I love you. Carrying on. That's it. Darkrai scares me. Not as much now, but like when he's a lot. He's a lot.
He
like
is?
For Pokemon, he's a lot. He's the first, I think, real spooky Pokemon.
But he's also a legendary, so like I feel like a lot of the legendaries past like Generation 5 really got a little weird.
I know, but he's like the grabby and the angry eye.
Yeah, he's got thumbs. He definitely fit, and like the under jaw that is also like a scarf. He's a weird design.
He's spooky. That's all. He's spooky.
Okay.
We're moving on to the next generation.
I mean, I think
moving back to your list.
Yeah.
No, moving back to your list.
Is that where we were? Okay.
Yep, that's next. We're talking about Gurdurr and Conkeldurr.
Okay, those ones, like, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Those are veins. He's got like a vest made of his own veins.
That's the end. They're veins. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What is this? A Digimon?
Okay, next. Also scares us a lot.
Throw and Sawk.
Throw and Sawk.
So Throw and Sawk make me uncomfortable because they're like the most explicitly clothed Pokemon.
Yeah, they really bring on the clothed question again. Like they're the most explicitly clothed since Hitmonchan, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which leads me to wonder, do they wear it? Right? Do they wear the dojo outfit, or is it part of them? Because there's one of the episodes, I swear, at the dojo, like in Kanto, at that dojo. I'm pretty sure in the anime the Pokemon wear the dojo outfits too.
Hitmonchan does?
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and Trey will put on screen right here that I'm wrong. But like,
he'll put a clip.
Yeah, I think if I recall that they wore it too.
But
in which case, are there just some like wild naked ones walking around?
Yeah, are there people like going around handing out dojo uniforms to gis? That's the word. Are there people going around handing out gis to Socks and Throws? Like, is that just something people make? Do they make them themselves? You know, the
knee pads are sized to their knees, so they're not even the same. I mean, they're also colored differently.
But they're definitely different sizes of gi. But like, my question is somebody making these, or do they just grow with?
No, because they're attached.
Gis?
They're attached to his feet.
What?
They're attached there.
They're attached?
They look like sleeves here, but they're attached there. Those are his toes.
Yeah, he's just got like claws coming out the bottom of them. So is that just his feet?
Is that like a Mimikyu thing?
Or does he
something
just
sticking out?
Or is the gi just hanging over a normal foot?
Moving on.
See, Digimon, like, there's a lot of Digimon with like partial clothes, and they're made of data, so like it kind of explains itself. But whenever there's a Pokemon with clothes, it just really fucks me up, right? Because there's only a few of them, right?
Yeah.
And like some of them, like Gardevoir, just there's another one that I threw in here because I know it bothers you.
What are you doing, you fat piece of... She's upset. She's upset because she's hungry. But you're on a diet, you fat piece of shit. She's scratching at the drawer. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Anyway, sorry. Incineroar makes me uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming. Incineroar is like Lucario.
Yeah.
Where he's just too close to human. He's proportional to his size. He's got like chest muscles. Like he's got human style pecs, right? And thumbs too. Like
I love him because he's a wrestler Pokemon. Even though
he looks like a wrestler.
Is just wait. Is he firefighting or fire dark?
He's fire dark. He looks like a wrestler though, and that's why I'm uncomfortable.
I like that he's like a luchador though. It's like cute. It does make me uncomfortable that he's got like a vest in the middle of his body.
He's got abs.
Yeah.
That also makes me uncomfortable. His fur. No, that's what that looks like though. His fur.
He's got painted on abs. Yeah. He's got pattern abs.
Yeah. He's. Yeah.
He's got the kind of abs that I drew on myself when I was in 8th grade.
He skips leg day. So he is a fit bro. He is a true fit bro. He has to draw his abs on and he skips leg day. That's it.
But also he's got like pants that are made of fire.
No, that's a belt.
A belt made of fire.
Yeah.
But like, oh yeah. No, I now that I'm looking closer, it does cut off above his junk. Or his lack of junk because he's a Pokemon.
Oh god, that's not even that terrifies me even more. That conversation terrifies me even more. You know? Moving on. Oh, I closed what?
You were right at the end there.
Where this is, yep.
The last evolution of
Steenie. Steenie, right? She's got thigh-high boots.
Yeah, that's why I threw her in there. Like Steenie's cute, and then she evolves into what's her name again?
That's
Tsareena.
Sorry, I was like, who?
Yeah, who? Tsareena. Yeah, we're old fogies, so the more recent Pokemon there's some missing spots in our mental Pokedex. I was too busy having a full team of Rowlets
to learn all of the Alolan Pokemon. That's my problem.
All you care about is Rowlet.
I was too busy having a team of unevolved Rowlets to fully explore my Alolan Pokemon. Anyway, thigh highs definitely make me uncomfortable. The eyelashes.
Yeah, the thigh highs and eyelashes. Like her evolution line, it just starts as like it starts as like a cute little flower thing, and then it turns into like a cuter little flower thing, and then somebody really wanted to fuck a kiwi.
And it's horrifying. You're right, it is a kiwi. Oh, you're right, wow.
Someone just really wanted to fuck like a kiwi parfait.
Yeah, so weird.
It's really...
With a crown. She's got a crown, too.
Yeah, and she's got like a turtleneck.
Is that where her mouth is? Is it under in there?
Yeah, it's definitely...
Or is that her mouth?
Is that her mouth? I'm not sure.
The anime would probably answer that. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
I'm going to move on to a couple of mine.
Yeah, we're going back to yours, and then we're going to hit Twitter's most uncomfortable Pokemon.
I put in Goodra. Put that back. Put it back. You horny motherfuckers. Put it back. It was unnecessary. It's cute. And then you added the goo. You put it back, you horny motherfuckers.
Goodra comes pre-hot glue.
Like, what? Exactly. What? It was... We were okay until... Moving on.
Popplio doesn't even make you uncomfortable. You just hate it.
Shut up, Jeff. Be on screen. Stop talking. Stop talking for this moment.
You're right over the microphone.
I know. Popplio Defense Squad, be gone.
Yazzie has like the most vicious anti-Popplio agenda. I agree. I hate it.
Popplio is the worst Pokemon. That's it. That's the end. That's it. That's it. But
I don't know, man.
Popplio Defense Squad, be gone.
I don't know, man. Gurdurr with his varicose veins.
Popplio is worse. Ugly motherfucker. Moving on.
All right.
Trump ass looking motherfucker. That's the one.
Young Goose.
Trump ass bitch.
The fascist Pokemon.
That's it. That's we already know why he's on the list. He's Trump ass looking motherfucker. I
mean, it's unfortunate because he's actually like a really cute design.
Like the idea, yeah.
Apart from that, he's just like a very serious mongoose.
Yeah, but it's an unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah.
It's a very unfortunate coincidence that I can't like this.
Shiny Young Goose gets rights.
Yeah, there you go.
But regular Young Goose, no.
Ooh. So I put Salazzle on there.
Salazzle
is on there because Salazzle can only be female. She's got the seductive eyeliner. She's got eyeliner. She's got a chest outline. She like
poses.
Yeah,
like
she's got a
spread
sexy pose with her chest forward and big thighs, right?
Salazzle, the scaly Pokemon.
Like she's got like not like ab marks, but what you like, you know, when you got like a fit anime girl and she's got the tummy lines here and here instead of abs. The you know, I don't know what those are called. Your stomach. And then like the thing coming up.
Yeah, she's almost
she's wearing lingerie.
If or you know, if those kinds of tattoos had been popular a couple of years ago, I would think it was one of those kinds of tattoos.
Freaky. And her eyeliner with the smile and the pose and the fact that she can only be female.
Yeah.
That's all. But the thing is, I also love this as a Pokemon. As a Pokemon, she stayed on my team for a long time. I worked hard to get one. Like, as a Pokemon, great shit. But like, also a little too sexy. Each grain of Palossand's body has a will of its own. Fucked up.
What?
It controls adults to make them build a sandcastle, which provides it a disguise and defense.
And then it eats children, right?
However, Palossand is able to replenish any sand it loses on its own. It has the power to control the sand. Its shovel on its head rotates They really, really vanillafied this in the anime, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
They just had Rotom Dex be controlled by him, right?
I think
that was that one, right?
I think Sophocles also got like brainwashed for a little bit, if I remember correctly. But like,
yeah, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted thinking about
Palossand.
What I was in the anime. 'Cause the shovel on its head rotates when Palossand searches for prey. Fuck, man. And it is believed to function as a radar. It enjoys the life force of Pokemon and captures small Pokemon by creating a vortex. The bones of its victims are kept beneath it, and traces of its victims' ill will are left wherever Palossand passes.
What?
You see, it really goes.
They like...
This is said to be the genesis of new Sandygast born from the souls it gains from victims.
So it like eats people and then regurgitates their vengeful souls as its unevolved form.
It's fucked up, man.
That is fucked up. Palossand is like... Somebody...
That's why I had to look it up. I was like, they definitely did not go that far, I don't think.
Somebody on Pokemon's lore team just really has like a good time with like the fucked up shit.
Yeah, so his Pokedex entry is Palossand is known as a beach nightmare. It pulls its prey down into the sand by controlling the sand itself, and then it sucks out their souls.
Ugh.
Nice. Nice. Moving on. That one was mostly a Twitter request. And this one is just a personal one. Type Null. Type Null makes me uncomfortable because when I first encountered Missing No, it was purposeful. I followed a thing when I was a kid, and I cried. It scared me. Missing No scared me, and I don't know why. When I was a kid, like
Reboot.
What? Reboot scared me too. Reboot made me cry. Mm-hmm. I could watch Reboot until the thing dropped down, and for some reason that scared the shit out of me as a kid.
The warning incoming game?
Yeah, that would make me cry, and I'd have to turn the TV off and like...
But that's when all the good shit happens.
I know, but something, I don't know what it is, and the same thing made Missing No scary for me, right? And for some reason, Type Null doesn't look anything like Missing No, but something about Type Null scratches the Missing No itch in my brain and makes me go fight or flight, you know?
Well, because Missing No is like a bunch of like broken sprites sort of just mashed up together with junk data mixed in, and that is kind of what Type Null is. Like he's got like a bunch of different Pokemon parts.
Like I don't know what but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I could just do without him because he makes something about like 7-year-old Yazzy's brain go no more.
But he's a fucked up experiment Pokemon like Mewtwo, so it like makes sense for him to be.
So
you don't like Drampa?
I would just like to say that when I look at Drampa, I feel extremely unsafe.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel unsafe.
He's so cute and just nice. He's like canonically just a nice old man Pokemon.
I feel unsafe.
That's fair, I guess.
I don't know. I just feel scared. I feel fear. Guzzlord is only on here because of his name. I don't know.
Guzzlord.
How do I not hear more jokes? We're probably pronouncing it wrong or something.
No,
we're not. How do I not hear more jokes about Guzzlord? What the fuck? Move over, Alan. I'm a Guzzlord stan now. We'll move on to your list.
Wait. We're at the end of my list, aren't we? Oh, wait, no.
You just have one more on your list, which is...
Mr. Rime.
I don't know. He doesn't make me that uncomfortable.
The mustache really does.
But the clothes, he really brings the clothes question back to me.
Yeah, the clothes. Like, he's definitely wearing pants. Those are definitely pants. There's no question that those are pants. Except that they become shoes.
And, like, his hat is attached to his body.
Yeah, and, like, also
his hat is attached to his vest thing.
He just makes me uncomfortable, you know? It just makes me uncomfortable in this, it makes me uncomfortable on a much deeper level than Mr. Mime. Like, maybe it's just because I've been desensitized to Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime doesn't scare me as much. Like, I understand that the Detective Pikachu Mime was scary, but, like, overall, Mr. Mime is kind of vanilla for... Speaking of, that's one I forgot to put in here. I meant to put in one earlier that I completely forgot, which is Vanillish or whatever its name
Vanillish?
is. Whatever its name is, the ice cream Pokemon, right?
Why?
For some reason, people complained about that design. There's nothing wrong with the design, right? They're like an ice cream. It's just an ice cream cone. Muck's just sludge.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Grimer and Muck are the same thing, just bigger.
Grimer and Muck are like most people agree are
but exactly,
less good Pokemon for Gen 1, but it's not. Yeah.
The ice cream cone is more original.
Yeah.
Anyway, we know they eat Pokemon parts, right?
Yeah.
We know that they eat Slowpoke tails.
Yeah.
Where's the line for what Pokemon they eat and don't eat? Does Vanillish get eaten?
Do people like accidentally eat Vanillish sometimes?
That's
thinking
what I mean.
It's a regular ice cream
That's
cone?
what I mean. If they eat Slowpoke tails and stuff, there must be people who eat other Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Do people eat Miltanks? Do people eat Miltanks?
Miltank burgers?
Oh my god.
I mean, people drink Miltank milk.
Exactly. So
like
they function
all the
as
time.
cows. They function as cows, right?
And they don't have regular cows in that universe.
So do they eat? Like the horses function as horses, right? That horse Pokemon, I can't remember its name because it just looks so boring. It's just a horse. It's an Alolan Pokemon, I think. He's just a horse. He's literally just a cartoon horse. It's got the really big hooves.
Yeah,
and it's one of like the first ride Pokemon you get in Sun and Moon. Yeah, he's just a fucking horse. He's just a fucking horse, right? But he functions as a horse. So does Miltank get eaten?
Yeah, normal type Pokemon are like another weird thing because what defines a Pokemon as normal? Mostly it's just like
not
things
everybody
that are
can
close
be
to animals.
neurotypical, Whitney.
To circle back to Mr. Rime real fast.
Yeah.
One thing that makes me like uncomfortable about him is the fact that he's got a cane.
Oh.
Like,
yeah, I didn't think about that one.
Does he...
Where does it come from?
Yeah, where does it come from? It also makes me uncomfortable that he's got like a head thing that is shaped like a bowler hat, but with wings on the sides, like hair popping out of it. Like that.
And here's the other thing. Sorry, one more thing I'd like to point out about him too, is that Nosepass has a mustache as well, but his is furry. Why is Mr. Rhyme's not furry?
Because Mr. Rime is made of the same rubber stuff as Mr. Mime, probably. But
that's weird then. So it's not a mustache, it's just a piece of his body.
But
whereas Nosepass's is fur, it's a mustache.
Yeah. The cane really weirds me out, though. Like, really weirds me out for the same reason that they all
weird me out. They all weird me out.
Like any Pokemon that carries like an accessory that's like man-made explicitly is just like Farfetch'd is fine because that's like a leak,
and Cubone makes sense too.
Yeah,
with a bone,
it's a bone.
There's bones everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like naturally occurring things, but then Mr. Rime has like a cane made of ice, and it's just weird. It is weird. Yeah. He's a weird design. I don't know.
Need to move on soon. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce this one anymore. I refused to involve him. Inteleon?
Inteleon is what I like to call him.
I feel like this one is just self-explanatory. How could you do that? How could you do that?
Sobble was so cute, and then he just like grew up to pretend he's cool.
So this is not on here. Why you think it's on here? Corviknight. Tyrogue and Tyogre.
Corviknight.
Tyogre. My brain moved too slow. He makes me feel safe.
He makes you feel safe?
He makes me feel safe.
Okay.
I don't know why. Unlike Grandpa, he makes me feel safe.
So it's like the opposite of uncomfortable. He's like the most comfortable.
I just wanted to give him a shout out.
Okay.
Because he makes me feel safe.
And you needed a little bit of that to protect you after all that we've just been through.
Yes.
All right.
Moving on.
Obstagoon is cool, man.
Yeah, but like he's a little too close.
He doesn't have thumbs. He doesn't have clothes. He just has oddly placed tufts of fur that kind of look like a vest.
And also he's human sized.
He is human sized.
And he's upright.
And he's got that tongue.
He's got...
But he's a dark type Pokemon. Dark type Pokemon are supposed to be creepy a little bit. I think he's cool. I think Obstagoon gets a pass.
But for me, he approaches it.
He really does approach.
I think the tongue to upright status with like long legs and all that shit right?
I think he highlights exactly where the line is. Go back. He highlights exactly where the line is in humanoid Pokemon designs, because he doesn't have thumbs. He doesn't have anything that's explicitly clothes, but he's like really close in everything. He definitely looks like somebody's fursona, like an ICP fursona.
Yeah, no, it's Kiss.
Or a kiss fursona, but like I feel like he doesn't cross any line. He just pushes up to all of them.
He could be an ICP fursona because the guy from ICP is a furry.
Or no, his daughter's a furry and he supports it.
Hell yeah,
which is even
hell yeah.
cooler.
No, but he's got his own fursuit and everything.
He's got his own fursuit too.
Yeah. Anyway,
I see. One of the greatest things about the last 2 years is that ICP and furries have both just like gone from being like, you know, that to what they were previously in internet lore to just like unsung underdog heroes. I like that. Also just below Obstagoon in that picture, there was Berserker, and that makes me happy.
Perfect baby.
Berserker
baby. I'm just pulling up the Twitter stuff, I swear. Sorry, I'm like, I love him. He's so fucking cute. On one hand, I do wish Meowth would stop getting forms. Mm-hmm. I'm a little sick of Meowth getting forms. But on the other hand, this one has rights, so he can stay.
Meowth is like the key. I'm okay with all of the Meowth.
Alolan Meowth is so boring. It's just Meowth, but sneaky.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, you're right. Alolan Meowth.
It was unnecessary. You could have given another Pokemon.
But Galarian Meowth is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they made up for it with that. But like, Alolan Meowth was a waste. That's it.
Alolan Persian's kind of okay, but
Persian, but round.
Yeah.
Persian.
But at least it's a little different. Like Alolan Meowth is just like a different phase. It was above that. All right, I'm
just making sure that all the... Oh, wait, so while we're here, here's the Miltank I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot, huh?
Yeah, those nipples sure do...
They sure do
have a lot of range of motion to them.
Right.
Oh, man.
They sure do. Anyway, let's go to Twitter. We're moving on to Twitter. Thank you guys. We were not expecting
as many responses as we got.
I guess it makes sense that everybody's got their own little personal uncomfy zone for these guys.
A lot of people brought up Gardevoir being too sexy. And Hypno
no. Slug brought up Gardevoir being good sexy.
Slugbox brought up Gardevoir being too sexy.
Slug is allowed to say that because he is 99% of the Gardevoir porn. So he's allowed to say that. Okay, hold on. The problem is some people didn't include photos and they're from... So I don't like... Pokemon Black and White, to me, were not good. I did not play Black and White. I barely played X and Y.
Yeah.
But I did not play Black and White, which means I don't know any of those Pokemon. Wait, did X and Y come after Black and White?
Yes.
Yeah. So I actually know the X and Y ones even less. I fell off real hard on those.
X and Y and Black and White, yeah.
So when people give me those Pokemon names, I'm like, like Pokemon Go right now, I'm falling out of Pokemon Go favor because that's the generation I'm on. And I'm like, oh, I just don't know who the fuck you are. Anyway, so wait, Goodra
was Black and White. That Goodra we were just looking at.
Yeah, that's the one I brought up. Anyway, we'll skip that one. So Jinx, hands down, we know.
Jinx because...
Okay, so this one was on my list for a little. We'll put it up here. We're going to put we'll put the tweets up, Trey. Telling Trey that. We'll put the screen cap of each person's tweet up here so that people know who said it. Somebody said the Gen 5 Genies. And I agree. Landorus and all those other ones or whatever. The three, there's like the lightning one, the Thunderous and something else. They're not wrong. They are. The top half of them is a little too human.
Yeah.
They have like they are just Machoke from here up, you know?
Yeah,
and they got
I see
the
what you mean.
mustaches and stuff. So I did have them on the list. I took them off the list because I was like, but this person agrees with me. So I too feel that way. I'm just making sure everything still has battery. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. Espurr, yes. Espurr's eyes. Here, you should be reading this with me too. Sorry. Espurr.
I'm trying to remember Espurr.
Espurr's the one, the little gray guy with the huge pink eyes. He's the one that everybody puts the like life is suffering reaction images to.
Oh, yeah. No, I think he's adorable.
But like he's like adorably terrifying.
Yeah, no, he's like a depression meme Pokemon.
Piercing, unblinking, seeing through the cognitive veil.
He's a depression meme Pokemon.
But
that's fine. Yeah, but yeah, no, I see why that would make you uncomfortable. Like,
okay, so I also agree with this person who's up here about the Unown. I also, like, the same way Missing No scared me, Unown and like the Ruins of Elf also really scared me. The music in the Ruins of Elf, how like confusing and unexplained it was, but like because nothing happened, it made me kind of more scared.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, those ruins are just there and we don't know why and we never
the music,
will.
Right? And I was like anyway, so I agree with you as well. That,
but like there was definitely an entire human civilization that was controlled by Unown at some point, and that or they can build themselves. One of the two.
I don't want to think about it. They scare me. They scare me.
Yeah.
They scare me. The Miltank, we're going to put the Miltank GIF up here again because that was from somebody on Twitter.
Somebody, the shaken titties.
Lickitung. See, Lickitung.
No, Lickitung's cute.
Yeah.
Lickitung is
I got to say too, Lickitung does not scare me that much.
Yeah.
He's just kind of cute, right? I think if his proportions were more humanoid, he would scare me more. But because he's just like a ball with a tongue, it's just pretty cute to me.
Yeah.
Someone said fucking hell, Stunfisk. I keep saying it wrong, even though I say it all the time for Pokemon Go. Stunfisk. I don't get it. I don't get it. He's like goofy looking. He's a goofy looking bitch. He's flat.
Yeah.
But like, the fuck you got against the flat fuck? Like,
yeah, I don't think Stunfisk is that.
Somebody said Bruxish gives me nightmares. Yeah.
It's just a lot of colors. It's a lot of colors in the teeth. I think it's a cute design.
I think he'd be scarier without the colors. I think if the colors were boring, I'd be more fearful.
Because of the lips too. The human lips and teeth are like
and the eyelashes. Hypno's terrifying. Yeah. The sandcastle. Yep.
Musharna, because it's a fetus Pokemon. I'm not that bothered by Musharna. I don't know. I think
Palossand. Yep. Jinx, Smoochum. I don't see what's wrong with Smoochum.
Smoochum's cute.
Is cute. All the baby. I don't think any of the baby Pokemon are creepy. I do think Azurill. When I was looking at the Pokemon, I'll put Azurill's like official artwork up here. Azurill looks so fucking sad. It's like on the brink of crying. Why did you do that? Azurill's not like known for being sad. I don't think. Why did they make it look so sad?
It's a running baby. Theme with water type.
It's Pokemon. Baby. Let baby be happy. Let's see. The Reggies. Some people said the Reggies. I was afraid of the Reggies until I heard their noises in the anime, and now I simp.
I simp for the Reggies
because the noises are so fucking funny.
My head.
But wait. Pause for the noises. That was the noises. Yeah. Thanks for coming back, guys.
The Reggies, the dial-up Pokemon.
Yeah, I think the noises are hilarious.
Do you think that the Reggies were named for Reggie?
I don't know. Miltank, Drowzee again. The garbage bag Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with Trubbish.
Or Gardevoir, or whatever he's called. I don't know what his evolved form is named.
I mean, I guess when you think about it, a sentient garbage bag is kind of weird.
No weirder than a sentient puddle of muck.
Yeah. Ghost with legs for Gengar. Yeah, whatever. It's personal.
Yeah. I think Gengar's so cute.
This was a personal favorite response. Swanna because it exudes disappointment.
Yeah.
And then
I see it.
This glorious response here.
Same energy.
It's true though. It's true. Yeah. Same energy.
It's just the hips, the face, the wings on the hips.
Just the balding.
Someone else picked Conquer and also Grim Snarl, but I feel like Ultra Beasts are out because they're supposed to be weird and alien.
Yeah.
Jinx again.
Yeah, lots of Jinx. Some people brought up that the key Pokemon, but then we found out that those aren't part of the Pokemon.
It collects other people's keys.
That also brings back the clothing question.
Mm-hmm. It collects other people's keys to be helpful, actually.
Oh, here's one we missed, and this one is also not creepy on the outside. It's the lore that's creepy.
Parasect and Parasite?
Paris and Parasect, yeah.
Yeah, Paris and Parasect.
We're getting tired. We've been here for like almost 2 hours now.
But yeah, they're the cordyceps
idea,
infection.
Yeah, the whole idea behind them is just fucking terrifying. Moving on. There's not much else. A lot of repeating. Unown, Jinx, Hypno.
Yeah. Hitmonchan again. Yeah, a lot of you guys picked the same ones as us.
Shedinja. However you say it is scary too. Yeah, he is just a husk.
People picked Yamask too, because Yamask has like the human soul in its hands in the form of a mask.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, actually, you know what? With the veins in his eyes, that Amistar definitely like.
But that's just like one of them though in the anime, you know?
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't always have the veiny eyes.
Yeah, I don't have any honorable mentions really in here either. Someone said Mimikyu. How dare you? Mimikyu's cute.
Mimikyu is adorable. I mean, Mimikyu is like intentionally the creepiest Pokemon in existence, but that's what makes it adorable.
Yeah,
it's like a little.
He's so like.
It's a little black ball of hatred that dresses up as a Pikachu poorly in order to get people to love it, and they don't, and that just makes it hate more. And it's so cute. I love it so much.
Yeah, honestly, the general consensus is that most ghost Pokemon are scary. And like, I agree, there is a weird amount of ghost Pokemon that involve dead children or children's souls.
But like, that's where they get because they're ghost Pokemon, I feel like they get a pass.
But guys.
Like Drifloon and the Sandcastle cross a line.
What is wrong? It's scary.
But, okay, yeah. But, like, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar is, like, one of my favorite evolution lines. They're just so cute. I especially love Haunter because he's just so happy. Haunter's and he's like, so jazz hands. I don't know.
No, he's fucking cute. He's so cute. And I think that, honestly, Gengar's adorable, too. I think Gengar is, like, next level adorable. Yeah. Anyway, we should wrap this up because this is going to roll over in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Less than 5 minutes. So might as well just wrap it up before this rolls over.
So that means we've only been recording for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean, we're closing in on 2 hours an hour. Something, right?
Yeah. No, hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. Oh my God, I can't do math. Welcome to my life. I can't do math.
And she played a lot of Pokemon, which is supposed to teach you how to math.
Oh my God, can we take these last 5 minutes to talk about the fact that I still don't know my type matchups? I'm sure there's other people out there who feel this way too. That's also like an ADHD brain thing, is that for some fucking reason, I cannot remember past like the basic type matchups, like the obvious fire, water, grass, electricity stuff. Mm-hmm. Like my brain, I don't know what Psychic is weak against.
Yeah.
The only reason I know what Dragon is weak against is because it's that one reaction image of the guy holding the gun to his own head. This is Dragon Pokemon. I'll put that right there. Dragon.
Psychic was the same way in Gen 1, I believe. It was supposed to be weak to Ghost, but the way they programmed it, it was actually strong against Ghost, which made Psychics just completely fucking unbeatable.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't remember my type matchups. I like deeply care about Pokemon a lot. A lot. Like...
You should bring it further forward so people can see it.
It's hard to for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, I care a lot. I care a lot, and I just cannot remember my type matchups. There's got to be other people who please, somebody, anybody. Is anybody else stupid like me?
You're not stupid. You're just a neurotypical.
Not everybody can be neurotypical, Brock.
Brock is definitely not neurotypical.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Anyway, how do we close this off?
We just kind of got through a bunch of Pokemon that make us deeply uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think we wanted to get more Twitter ones in, but we didn't really organize them very well, unfortunately.
But we hit on a lot of the ones that people...
Yeah, that people had said. Thank you guys all for real, though.
We really appreciate it.
Because I think some of the ones that I ended up selecting were like triggered in my brain as scary because somebody reminded me in the comments there
on
so
Twitter.
That's what happened.
Yeah. So like Miltank got like a lot of picks.
Yeah, and that reminded me.
Hypno got a lot.
I mean, we've always thought Hypno was.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out with us. This is not going to be the permanent podcast setup.
Yeah, we're working on adjusting
audio.
the camera angles and stuff.
But we mentioned this in our little episode 0, but we had been waiting to do this again for a really long time. Like our personal lives just got really overwhelming at the same time as the world getting overwhelming, and then all of our podcast stuff got stuck in shipping hell, and we were just kind of finally like, we want to do this. We're dying
with
to do this.
With the equipment we have.
Yeah, we want to get started because it's really fun, and this is fun. And we want the outlet of the fun chit chat. Yeah. So, thank you guys. Here comes Junkrat.
Here comes Junkrat.
Thank you guys, you fat piece of shit. Do the jump on your own. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us, even though the setup isn't the best. Thank you for being patient with that.
Yeah, we'll be improving.
Please stick with us while we evolve with this. Yeah, it's just we wanted more fun than waiting. So. And
if you guys liked it, we'll be doing one of these every week. We promise.
Yes, we're going to record on Mondays. We'll have to discuss with Trey when we get them out. But Monday, which is today, is going to be our recording day.
And yeah, whatever day it comes out will probably be the day it comes out. We're trying to figure out whether we want to put it on a separate channel or how we're going to handle that. But
do you have any comments, ma'am? Comments? Criticisms? Thank you. Thank you for commenting.
That will be all.